What's up everyone, in this video we're going to be learning the way of the sword. Today's a special day because it is Comic-Con. Usually I go every single year, but because of COVID I haven't gone for the past 2 years. So first time in 2 years heading to Comic-Con. If you guys don't know, Comic-Con is a comic book convention. There's one held in San Diego, but in Washington they have the Emerald City Comic-Con. At Comic-Con they have a bunch of things to do, so they have some industry guests from film, some artists. They also have events going all throughout the day, and this is where we're going to be learning how to spar with samurai swords. They have some art on sale, some vendors where you can buy stuff, so we're going to be checking that out for sure. Now over the years, Comic-Con has branched out to not only comics but also things like anime, games, which includes video games and tabletop games. So they have a bunch of stuff to check out. Since we've been going to Comic-Con for a pretty long time, initially I wasn't that excited to go, but once I saw that panel, I was definitely excited. The artists are nice, but unless they have like a really big name like Jeff Johns, who creates Green Lantern over here, not that excited. So once we saw that panelist and saw some samurai sparring, I knew that this Comic-Con would be pretty exciting. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through what we saw at Comic-Con, and let's go. So we're about to head to Comic-Con. It's around 12, so we're just a little late, but we still have enough time to make it to that Samurai Sword event, so no worries. Usually we do get through the whole thing within like a couple of hours, so you can easily walk through the whole thing. As far as the schedule, I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of like what kind of things are available. So let's take a look and open our phone real quick. All right, here we got the Comic-Con app open. We're just gonna head to schedule. Here's all the events happening on Saturday. Let's head to Saturday. It's around 12 right now, but what we can do is star events, and so we start kind of like the cool stuff here. So let's see, we got voice acting, how to eat anime. That's kind of funny. Let's see, world building, waifu madness. Oh, you know, everybody had said that. Here, the room where it happens. This is where Nicole is actually really excited for. It's a Hamilton sing-along. She absolutely loves Hamilton, so we're definitely heading to that. And then at, where is it? 5:15, plenty of time. We're heading to Samurai Sword Sparring. Yeah, that's right. So plenty of time. We have a lot of things to look at. Along with all these, I guess, panels, we can look at some of the artists, and I think there's a couple of like booths where you can buy stuff, so we'll be checking out that. But until then, I'll see you guys there. And this is what Emerald City Comic-Con looks like. There's basically just a bunch of booths with all things related to comics, games, and even anime. Yeah, compared to the previous times I've gone to Comic-Con, there were so many more anime booths. Check out this one right over here. They have some banners, some swords, and of course some merch you can pick up. For all the board game lovers, you got these figurines that are super intricate. And of course at Comic-Con you have amazing art. Not only do you have art from comic books, but art from anime as well. But check out this booth, oh my gosh. Got Demon Slayer, One Piece, Spy Family, Avatar art. And of course, we have the video game art as well with Pokemon. If you're ever looking to spice up your gaming room with some extra art or paintings, yo, this is the place to go. To all the gamers out there, there's so many things that you could buy. You could just go on a shopping spree, honestly. No doubt you'll find something you'll like at Comic-Con. Now the convention center in Seattle is humongous. There's 2 really big buildings. One of them has like 6 floors. The other has like 3, I think. But there's this infamous sky bridge that goes over the road and connects the 2 buildings. And they always have some cool board games over here. If you're ever looking for some die to play your board games with, they got some really nice ones. Now on this side of the sky bridge, there's a lot more comic stuff and of course more stuff that you can buy. Check out Bait, which has this cool Yu-Gi-Oh and One Piece stuff. And of course, here's all the comic books that you can get. They just have stacks and stacks of comics, which you can just browse through and choose which one you want. Now this is the booth that really caught my eye. It had a bunch of anime stuff that I was really tempted to buy, but is kind of expensive. That One Piece Zero jacket in the back was super cool, but I ended up not getting it. Next, we headed to our first event, which was the Hamilton Sing-Along. Next, we headed to the other building where the Pop Asia area was. And this was the area that we tried out some sword sparring. After signing some waivers, we each got a wooden sword. We all lined up and got introduced to our instructors. Now these guys are from a studio called Oom Yung Doe, which teaches 8 different martial arts as one, which in this case is called Kondo, or the Way of the Sword. So in this session, we learned a series of strikes where we sparred with a partner. I sparred with Nicole, and of course you know who won that. First, we started off practicing the different strikes. We ended up having to alternate roles because we didn't have that much room and some people got a little bit too close to the people in front of them. Once we learned those 2 different strikes, first the overhead strike and then the side strike, we also learned how to defend and block attacks, and then we're just kind of free to practice as much as we like. Overall, I say it was pretty fun. It was more so choreographed strikes instead of free-form sparring, probably for safety reasons, but overall it was a pretty cool experience. We left a little bit early to check out Artist Alley where all the comic book artists are. There was a whole floor just dedicated to this, and it's something you gotta do while visiting Comic-Con. Since I didn't buy anything all day, mostly because a lot of things were super expensive. I saw pins for like 25 bucks. I decided to try my luck at this place where they sell these themed loot box or mystery boxes. I've never bought one before, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to try out. I ended up picking up a Rick and Morty themed box, which was shaped as a Meeseeks box. It was 50 bucks, but I figured if there's like 2 pins in there, I'd get my money's worth, right? And after that, it was time to head home. Alright guys, we are back from Comic-Con and it's time to open up our box that we got and see what's inside. You know, I'm keeping my expectations pretty low, but hoping that we get something good at least. Alright, let's see. Opening it up. And ooh. First thing is a Rick beanie. Hey, this is actually pretty cool. I bet you can kind of like put it down so that it covers your face. Yeah, let's see. Take off this hat and there we go. More. Alright, what else we got? Second, we got some, what is this? Mr. Poopy Butthole Felt Pennant. Momo! Momo, come! Momo, come! Let's open this up real quick, see what it looks like. And boom! Ooh-wee! Not bad. I'm guessing you could tie it onto something. Pretty cool. Very nice. Alright. Next, we got a lanyard. And it has a nice little portal gun right there. Not that bad. We got some nice little characters right there. A nice little portal gun, right? Like that. Very nice. Alright, next up, we got an actual portal gun. It's a portal gun plushie. Yo, this is actually kind of cool. What? Oh my gosh. Hey. Pretty cool. Oh wait, there. That's supposed to be on top, right? And it has a little handle you can push. Not bad. And yo, for the price, I was expecting a lot less, but this is kind of good. Alright, for the last couple of items we got, what is this? An air freshener, vanilla scented. The art is pretty nice though. Check that out. Pretty cool. It's got different forms of brick. Not bad. And then finally we have got a Meeseeks mug. And this is a pretty big mug here. Let me actually open it because the size is actually kind of crazy. So this is how big it is. This is how big it is, and this is like a normal mug. Side by side, look at the size difference. Oh my gosh. Wow. But yo, overall, so we got the mug, we got the plushie, got the lanyard, got the air freshener, the pennant, there's the air freshener, and of course the beanie. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Overall, if there's anything I get, it had to be Rick and Morty themed, you know? So overall, I had a pretty fun day. If you guys haven't checked out Comic-Con, I highly recommend at least going once. If comics aren't your thing, video games definitely are, and look out for a video in the future because PAX or Penny Arcade Expo, which is like a video game convention just like this, we're gonna be going to that in a couple weeks. So look out for a video on that. We're gonna be dressing up as Jin Sakai, the ghost himself, so that's gonna be a fun one. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope to catch you in the next one, and GG.